Hello, Reforged family. This is Chad. I'm here with my son Victor, and Victor is going to interview me, and I have no idea what he's going to ask. Victor is an introvert, so this is a really big deal to get him to conduct an interview.
All right, so let's get this started. What got you started making knives?
Junior, my youngest boy, Chad, he didn't want to go to college, and when your mom and I asked him, what do you want to do? He said, I want to become a knife maker. And we'd watched, like videos on it for quite a while, and I thought, wow, all right. And so luckily we got in with a really great bladesmith who agreed to teach us a class, and we were both just hooked, and it hasn't stopped since.
Heck yeah, know that. And why'd you start the program?
So it's kind of a weird thing. I was out here, anytime I would have a buddy come over to make a knife, we'd end up talking about pretty deep stuff, and it was just a comfortable environment. And then your mom, she's a counselor, and she said, you guys are doing therapy. You're doing a form of therapy, and that got us thinking. And then we told Jason one evening, and then he called me up and he said, hey, are you ready to launch that program? And I said, yeah, in about 5 years. And he said, how about this weekend? I got a guy that's struggling. And so we weren't ready. We were nowhere near ready. And we had our first class, and he told other people, and that was in October, and it's just kind of blown up, and we're where we are now.
Because I know I got here, I went to my first class with Daniel as you guys were doing your first class. So I totally missed out on that. I wish I would have been here, because that one seemed like fun.
Well, you've been here for all the rest, so.
And why do you like to help the veterans?
So I mean, being a veteran, I have a pretty good understanding of the struggles that a lot of vets are facing, and when you spend your whole adult life serving with and for people, it wasn't easy for me. I just couldn't walk away. I had a good job, but I didn't have a sense of purpose. And working with the vets is probably as therapeutic or more for me.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of selfish, but it's good for me too.
Yeah, it is. I love it. And what do you hope to achieve with the program overall?
Honestly, if we can keep one vet from committing suicide, I'll consider the program a success. But my goal would be able to help as many veterans as we can, first responders. If we can help somebody who's struggling, get the door. If we can help somebody who's struggling, and let them know that they're not alone, and you can come in, man. Let them know that don't die though. If we can help somebody who's struggling, and we can let them know that they're not alone, and they have people they can reach out to, I'd consider that a successful program. But we recognizing, the more we do this, the more I recognize not everybody likes knives. Not everybody wants to make a knife, so I'm hoping we can expand the program. That's why we built a little leatherworking shop. I want to get woodworking going. I'd like to have an art class, and I want it to be a place where it's not just you come for a weekend thing. I want it to be an oasis of work where people can come anytime they want, Monday through Sunday, and they can work, and they can be around people and know they're not alone. That's my ultimate ambitious goal. I don't know if we'll ever get there, but that's my dream.
I mean, it's a freaking amazing dream, Just being able to envision something crazy like that, and for you, I mean, you've already brought quite a bit of that to fruition. I mean, we've already saved at least one life. That's something. And know, what are the highlights for you for each day?
Oh, well, day one, I'm generally at work, and you guys are, by the time I get home from work, you boys have already helped them forge out their knife. And first thing I do when I come in is I look at what they drew, and I look at how they forged it out. But my favorite part of day one is just meeting the new people that are here and seeing the excitement on their faces. Because by the time I get here, they've already relaxed, you know, they know each other a little bit, and I just get to come in and see the joy, you know, in the work, and I really enjoy that. I love that. That's my favorite part of day one.
Watch your step.
My favorite part of day two is most certainly when we have the in-depth discussion. So day two, we built in downtime into the program, and that's when we get the opportunity to really talk about some of the issues that we're facing, and help each other with some coping techniques, and talk about good habits that have helped each of us, and that is my favorite part of day two. And day three, my favorite part is doing the interviews. Really, I love. That's very new, but I got to be honest, I look forward to it. And aside from that, it'd probably be the first time after they got the handle polished, and they just can't stop staring at their knife, and they turning it every which way and flipping it in their hand and looking at it and petting it, and I would say the look on their faces when they're just admiring their finished product, that is quite cool. I really enjoy that.
Honestly, that's my favorite part too. Watching them just like kind of pet it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just it's so great. I love that part. Oh man. And you know, is there anything you'd like to say to the people that are listening in right now?
Yeah, spread the word. We have some open classes coming up. We're hoping to expand the program. We just ran our first class with 4 people, and it brought some new challenges, but we were able to get through. It's Sunday at what time is it?
1:45.
What's that? 1:45, and our knives are done, and we're making sheaths. So we know we can handle a 4-person class, and so I think we're going to bump the classes up to 4 people. So if you know somebody who's struggling, and could you benefit from a small program like ours, then link them to our page, have them sign up. We don't want slots to go unfilled. You know, the more, what we found is the more people we get in a class, the better those Saturday interactions are, and the bigger our network is, and that's what I like to see. I'd like to see full classes with lots of interaction, and to help grow our support community.
Thank you. All right, well, that'll be it, Reforged family. See you later.